Hola guys, good morning, happy Saturday. It's creeping up on 10 o'clock and I'm out on the road. I'm getting ready for our little road trip today, heading over to Yesterland. That's Fall Festival in Canton, Texas. We're going specifically for the spooktacular night part of it, where after dark they open up the haunted corn maze and there's people all dressed up creepy in there and they chase you, and it's a haunted corn maze. It's friggin' amazing. Now this year's gonna be different than other years in the fact that if I get chased by somebody with a chainsaw, I can't run like I used to. But we're gonna be going with our friends. It's just something we've been doing for a few years now, and we look forward to it every stinking year. And I am out and about getting the last minute things that I needed. You gotta have snacks, okay? You gotta have road trip snacks, and hotel, well in this case, motel snacks. I've never stayed at a motel. I've only stayed at hotels, but we are staying at a motel. And by the looks of it, I ain't even gonna lie, I told my friend straight up, this place looks murdery. This place looks like something straight out of all the scary movies that I watched. But it's just an older motel. I'll show you guys. I mean, I'm just, I think part of my nerves is that this trip is gonna be the first trip with my friends, our first outing, like our first planned outing since Lego Fest or Brick Fest, which is when I had my car accident. Not only that, it's also the same situation in where I had to fight tooth and nail with little dude's dad for him to just back off and let little dude have a fun weekend. That happened with Brickfest. I had to fight tooth and nail for him to understand little dude would rather be having fun than sitting in your living room with his face stuck to a phone. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's the same scenario, it's the same situation, the same fight, and here we are going with the same folks. And what if, you know, what if something happens? I kid you guys not, I set myself into a panic, an anxiety attack the other day. I was trying to sleep and thinking about everything and the what ifs and all that, and I just scared myself right into a freaking panic attack. But this morning I got in the car and I prayed my prayer of protection for us and our friends while we're out and about, and I prayed for our safety from one destination to the next, that God be with us and provide a hedge of protection for us out on the road and at the hotel, because I'm telling you guys, that motel looks suspect. But little dude's looking forward to it. I think he likes that I'm nervous about it, but I will be armed, let's just put it that way. But I am looking forward to it. I'm trying to wear the most comfortable clothing I have. My thrifted stuff and my clearance shorts. Here lately, because of my feet and my knees, I've been having problems at the end of, like, at the fair. By the end of the fair, my feet were on fire. So I'm trying to find, like, the most comfortable shoes, and I think I found them. Oh, shoot. I needed to go grab some flip-flops. You know what? I'm going to put my old raggedy flip-flops in my bag. My old raggedy ain't got no business out in public in these things. Flip-flops in my bag just in case I can't hang with these. But yeah, I'm at McDonald's now getting us breakfast. I asked little dude if he wanted to wait closer to lunch for anything, and or did he want hash browns. All he eats is hash browns in the morning, and he said he wanted hash browns, and it's still, excuse me, early enough. So I'm gonna grab us all some breakfast. I don't even know if my big dude's awake yet. But I'm going to go ahead and grab him some breakfast, and then I'm going to head home and pack up the last few of our overnight things. You guys, the way I pack, you'd think I was going out for a week. I kid you not. It's overnight. I'll show y'all. But anywho, I'm going to grab us some breakfast, and I'll see you guys at Yesterland. Okay, when I tell you this is the freakiest little room I could have imagined, you guys, I'm just not even gonna say anything, okay? I'm just gonna pan and let y'all see. Somebody doesn't seem to mind it at all. But it looks like something out of a 1960s low-budget film. And the decor, I know they mean well, but this is stuff I wouldn't even buy at a thrift store, guys. Okay. You guys. I know what I sound like. I sound like a total snob, and it's not that I'm snobby. It's that it's kind of gross. It's dated. Okay. I mean, they tried to make it presentable. The towels look clean, smell clean, but look at this. Who would use these in a hotel? I almost threw up when I saw that. I can't even imagine the bacteria on it. If I had gloves, I'd peel it off and put it under the sink. I don't even use these at home because of germs. The toilet's clean. The tub is cleanish. But you guys, look. I wouldn't shower in a tub in this condition if it were in my own home. I mean, I know it's an older building and all, but there is stuff you can use to clean soap scum off. There is stuff you can use to clean the grout. Look, you guys. They got the Temu stick towel too. I don't know. I get roach at night vibes. Big time. I have a feeling if I get up in the middle of the night to go potty, there's gonna be roaches. We're gonna have roaches having a parlay up in here. But it smells of astringent and not a good one. There's the channels. Here's the closet little dude just decided he'd hide in because he knows how scared I am of this place. Shoes off the bed. That's bad luck.
How's it bad luck?
I don't know. It's just something I heard somewhere. Look.
Don't believe that.
They didn't even bother to take the screws out the wall from the past decor. But the good thing, my friends are right next door in case the boogeyman comes. But anywho, you get what you pay for. And when I tell y'all this room is cheap, it is cheap. But it's cheap for a reason. I haven't done a bed check. I'm uncomfortable about the bed. It doesn't look dirty. But it's just for the night. And we're about to head off to Yesterland and have fun. I'm looking at the sheets. The sheets are clean so far from what I can gather. But our friends are next door. Their son is charging his phone a little. Alicia wanted to change. We just ate a really big late lunch, early dinner. What time is it? 5 o'clock. So early dinner was pretty good. Little cafe across the street. Their mashed potatoes were boxed, which kind of sucked because I love me a potato. But the chicken fried steak was good. They had a really nice salad bar. They had a bean bar. I never even heard of a bean bar. But we ate to fill. Are you positioning him like that on purpose? Do you see how he was over my shoulder? It looked like he was peeking. We just grabbed him at where? At Spirit Halloween. On the way here, we stopped off at Terrell. At the outlets at Terrell, and we went to the chocolate factory and to the Bubba, why do you have on one shoe on and one shoe off?
Because I ain't one tie.
Oh,
But yeah, we're just waiting to get the knock on the door, and we are gonna head on over to Yesterland and walk around and enjoy the weather. It's supposed to be really hot today, but it's overcast, so it's turning into a really pretty evening. And it don't matter. We're here with friends. We're here together, and I think the kids are gonna have a blast. And Mama is too. The mamas and the papa. I think we're gonna have a good time. So I'll see y'all there. It's turning into a beautiful evening, guys. We made it. Nice little crowd. They've added a few things. I keep seeing these people walking around with these giant sunflowers, and I know they have a sunflower patch. I would love to get in on the sunflower goodness of it all. I do believe this is where they do the s'mores. They have that one and that one over there. Cool. Okay, guys, who's ready? Me, I'm ready. So it's about 11 o'clock. We just got back in, and there's nobody in this little town that delivers except Domino's Pizza. And little dude doesn't like it, and I can't eat it. Something in the crust makes me react. I get hives. So thankfully I have my snack bag, stash bag, and I bought some ramen and some chips, and we have soda. So I'm gonna go ahead and make him some ramen, and I was gonna brew some water, heat some water in the coffee pot to pour in the noodles, because I don't want to put them in the microwave, you guys. Look what's in there. I don't know how long it's been in there. It still smells fresh, so maybe from the last guest that was in here. But when I tell you, never again. Motels, not for me. It gets worse, guys. I was going to run some hot water through this coffee pot at least 50 million times to clean it before I put the hot water into my kids' noodles. You guys, do y'all see that mold in there? Do y'all see that friggin' mold in there? That tells you housekeeping was not in here. If I had my car with me, because we carpooled, if I had my car, I'd get my money back and leave. Look, I'm not a snob. I'm not easy I'm not hard to please, okay? But when I walked in here, I got roach vibes. When I got in here, I got, are you friggin' kidding me? Did you even make an effort vibes? That bathroom freaked me the heck out. I'm filthy. I need a shower. Little dude is filthy, needs a shower. And I'm scared to take a shower in this bathroom. It is gross. I don't know if it's because I'm tired. I don't know if it's because I'm mad. But for $50-something, it didn't have to be perfect. But clean at least. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. And I'm glad I have it on video, because I'm going to bring it to somebody's attention tomorrow. I'm going to have to pull a Karen. I don't need my money back, but that's just nasty. And I bet you there's going to be roaches in here when I get up in the middle of the night. Not for nothing, guys, but I should have known, okay? Just based on the pictures online, I should have known. But I figured, oh, it's an adventure. Little dude was looking forward to it. It's something different. It's a little small country town, whatever. But when we got here to check in, the lady who runs the front came to the door to unlock it barefoot and in overalls. Short, jean short. Overall, very friendly, sweet lady. But I should have known. I wanted to laugh, but I was like, nah, don't be that lady. Don't act highfalutin, okay? Don't. Should have known. Probably not gonna sleep tonight. I'm gonna have to use the microwave for little dude's noodles. But yeah, I'm never doing motel anything again. It's not for me, okay? Not for me. I'm worried that we're going to wake up in the middle of the night and rats are going to be having a buffet in our snack bag. The reason we didn't see any critters when we got here is because I left a lamp on. I was hoping to dissuade meth heads from breaking in to this window. But I swear, guys, I feel that if I turn off the lights, we're going to wake up to roaches and rats and meth heads. So, probably going to sleep with the lights on. If I sleep at all. Just to keep the critters from coming out and having a party. I know I'm complaining a lot, but I am just shocked and chagrined, guys. Shocked and chagrined. This is like a deliverance motel. I need to take a shower. But, you see the shower head? It's gonna beam me in the back of the head. I'm gonna have to, with my bad back, stoop. I'm scared to see if there's mildew on the shower curtain, but there probably is. One thing is not like the other. Okay, I need to stop complaining and make my baby noodles in the microwave. How long do you heat noodles in the microwave? I'm gonna go on Facebook and ask. So I was gonna spread a towel out on the filthy chair so my son can sit and eat some friggin' ramen, because nothing around here is open for delivery. But y'all can see that from here, can't you? That's a whole friggin' fingerprint, probably. Oh my gosh. This is gross. I'm very uncomfortable. I was hungry. I've lost my appetite, but my little dude hasn't. So let me make sure he gets something in his belly. Got in the shower okay and figured I'd use the towel with a dirty fingerprint for my hair at least, and I would just air dry. But I opened the towel and look, it's just worse. And it's all over it. Like, what substandard bullcrap is this? You're gonna tell me that housekeeping doesn't see this? Look. Again, ain't a bougie bone in my body. And the room was only $50-some. But still, jeez. So I'm sitting here with the hand towel in my hair. I'm pretty much air drying everything else. I am so upset with myself. I should have, and I thought better. I second guessed myself and I regret it. I've never stayed in a motel before, but I was up for the challenge. Little dude really liked the creepy look of it. And it got really, really good reviews on Google, the people that stayed here. Talking about how, you know, it was yes, it was cheap, but it was clean and affordable and good for a one night. And you know, I was like, okay, let's go for it. But I'm beginning to think that the people who left those reviews are felons out on parole, running from the police, and their standards are just a little less than most people, because you know the vibe I get from this place. And by no means am I making light of the situation, but this is the kind, it's kind of like, it gives off transitional living vibes, like halfway house, like just out of parole, just like running from a bad situation, like people who have been homeless finally get a roof over their head and they're like, oh wow, it's amazing. And I know what that sounds like, but that's the vibe I'm getting. It's not just that this place is old. If it were just old, which it is, and that was it, it'd be fine, it would be charming, you know. But it's not just an old motel. It's dirty and unkept and just thrown together. Like, it's decorated with like stuff that the thrift store would put in the dumpster. It's like there's no thought, there's no anywho, I did take a shower. The shower, oh my gosh guys, the water pressure is ridiculous. It goes from blasting to nothing, from blasting to nothing, and with every blast to nothing you get change of temperature. You go from warm to cold, warm to cold, and it's the finest little mist blowing at you. It's not even a spray. The shampoo is very astringent. The bar of soap is this big and made no bubbles. And this is where I started to say that I second guessed myself. I'd never stayed in a motel before, but even sometimes when I stay in a hotel, I'll take my own comforts from home, my shampoos, my stuff like that. Well, this go around I figured they always provide shampoo and soap, and it's okay. It's just one night. It's no big deal. I should have gone with my first thought and bought our own toiletries. I had thought, because I'd never stayed in a motel before and there's so many jokes about motels and whatever, I thought to bring my own pillows and my own blankets and my own towels, but I was like, girl, you are being so extra. And I didn't like that I was feeling snobby. I didn't like that I was feeling bougie. I didn't like how I was feeling. So I'm like, girl, stop. It's a motel in a small town. It's quirky, it's old, it's getting amazing reviews. Really good reviews, not amazing. It's getting really good reviews. The people who have stayed there had nothing to complain about. So I went with it, okay? I went with it, and I regret it. But, yeah, I didn't bring my own washcloths or anything. The washcloths looked clean, and when they wet them, they smelled of detergent, so at least I know they were washed. But as I'm washing, I'm thinking, oh, gosh. And I know how wrong this is, but I'm like, I hope they were really, really washed, because I ain't trying to have no meth head baby at 50 years old because there was something left behind. I know, guys, but I gotta laugh. Because honestly, and I hate that I'm this tender, I want to cry a little bit. I'm so upset. It's not horrendous. It's very quiet outside. It is a roof over our head. Temperature wise, it's very comfortable. The microwave was pristine clean, refrigerator pristine clean, but I just feel dirty. I just got out of the shower, guys, and I feel dirty. I'm terrified of this bed. The mattress is nice and firm. I did a bed bug check, but everything is encased in plastic. The box spring, the mattresses, which is good in these times, you know, it's a good thing. But then my paranoid self was like, why are they covered in plastic? Is it because they're trying to suffocate bed bugs? It's just, I know I'm not going to sleep. I'm really tired. We had a great afternoon. We had such a great afternoon, a nice drive in. We walked around Canton, our little spots that we usually hit when we come to Canton. We ate late lunch, early dinner at a nice little cafe we found. And we had an amazing time, a fun time. The boys really had fun. Me and Alicia had fun. Everybody had fun. We got tired. We had fun. We always have fun when we come out here together. But this is the only damper. Oh, and I was thinking in the shower, okay? Y'all remember, because y'all have heard me say that his papaw, his papa, was giving me a hard time about bringing him on his weekend, bringing him anywhere on his weekend. And y'all remember me saying that the last time he gave me such a hard time was when I had the car wreck. And I remember telling little dude, and I remember telling a whole bunch of y'all, maybe there was some bad energy that was put out there from that end that caused that accident. I don't know. I know who caused it, a guy running a red light. I get it. But I'm wondering if there was still, because he was upset that we were switching. He was upset that the little dude would prefer to be out here. So I'm wondering if some of that bad energy wasn't out there again. But my prayers for safe travels back and forth from one destination to the next protected us from the really bad juju, but there was still a little bit of leftover juju, and that's why the room is what it is. But I don't know, I'm just being really tender right now. Baby, you full?
Yeah.
You sure you're full?
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready to take a shower, because I gotta get that water temperature right. It was hard to get that water temperature right. You saw those little ancient pipes and the ancient little faucets in there. I haven't seen faucets like that in a while. I was like, well, I know one's hot and I know one's cold, but what does that thing in the middle do? I was a little confused. But you guys, I hope I'm not coming off like a snob, because that's not it. I just have standards, okay? I have standards, and I don't have high standards. I just have standards, and it's crazy. It's crazy that a place of business doesn't appear to have better standards. But at the end of the day, I'm right next door to my friends, so I feel safe. like I said, we had a really nice afternoon, and I know tomorrow when we wake up and head back home, whatever we get ourselves into is gonna be fun, because I love the time we all spend together. It's just a room. It's just a room, guys. But I know I'll never do a motel again. You ready for your shower? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go run his water and make sure that the towels he's gonna use, I'm itching, make sure the towels he's gonna use are perfectly clean. I'm gonna have some fruit. I have some leftovers from the early dinner, which I'm kind of glad for, but I kind of feel bad about, because I actually have food left, and little dude ended up having noodles, because like I said, nothing around here is open for delivery, except a few places that were a little too far out. So, but he's fine, my little munchkin, right? Noodles were okay? Yeah. Oh, did y'all see this? I bought myself this at Spirit Halloween. You guys, I couldn't resist it. I thought it was the coolest stinking thing. Y'all know I have been looking at these little bags. So, little dude got Sam right there. And I got this guy. Sweet little purse. Came in handy. Perfect. Perfect for the Halloween theme of it all today. But yeah, let me go get this kid in the shower. Maybe that'll make us all feel better. And I'm going to pull back the sheets on this bed and really give it a good inspect. Set up my fan and have my fruit. So I'll see you guys in the morning, I hope.
Really? The walls are weak.
You guys, look at this. Your housekeeper has been April. This envelope has been provided if you wish to leave something for your housekeeper's efforts. What efforts? What friggin' efforts? Ugh. My precious, my little baby, mommy's home. Hi, honey bunny. Hi, my punching head. Hi, my little sweet baby. Oh, Mama miss you so much. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? You didn't even know I was gone, did you? Hello, my baby. Hello. Oh, look at these claws. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Prissy. Okay, guys. So we are home. I am fighting sleep like nobody's business. I think I burned my chorizo. I'm making chorizo for dinner just because it's quick. But I think
I toasted my chorizo. I got distracted. I'm super sleepy. I'm sinusy. We're expecting rain this week, and I'm feeling it. But I'm just really exhausted. But I gotta feed my kiddo. I know he's really tired too. We gotta make sure he's up and ready for school tomorrow. I almost forgot that there is school tomorrow, but yeah, we'll get school done this week, and then Friday we have the Boo Bash here in our neighborhood, which is where we're gonna have our costumes on. I gotta get on that. I gotta get these legs right on my costume, or I'm just not gonna wear them. And that's the whole inspiration for my costume, was those friggin' legs. But I'm just over it at this point. Every time I think I get them right, something happens. And at this point, from manhandling so much, all the cheap spray paint that I used flaked off, so I'm left with these blue blotchety legs. I am burning up this chorizo, guys. I got distracted. I came down, my chorizo was toasted, and I noticed there was a leak under the little bag I had sitting here, catching the trash that didn't fit into a full trash bag, and something leaked. And while I'm cleaning that, the eggs and the chorizo are starting to toast. You guys, I'm so exhausted. I'm so exhausted. I need to sleep. I had planned on taking a nap. You guys, I had just rolled over and decided I'm going to sleep. I'd set my alarm for an hour. And my phone rang, and it was my mommy. And you don't not talk to your mommy. So I talked to my mommy for that hour. And figured, well, I can still take a quick little nap. And the little dude started sniffing around in my room, so I know he's hungry. So I'm just up trying to make a quick dinner, because I know he's tired too, and he needs to get relaxed and ready for school tomorrow. Okay, but I'm just super exhausted. I have not slept worth a crap, and the little bit that I did sleep, I had really bad dreams, like really bad dreams. And y'all know I don't sleep anyway, but that tired is different than this tired. Like me not sleeping, I learned to function with that. I just walked away from the pot, and my food is still in it. Oh, hold on. Okay, my apologies, guys. I'm back over here, and now the lighting's better. Hijo, this is falling down. I think my lens was just dirty. I don't know. But anywho, I'm tired. I'm super friggin' sleepy. But I had to hit it tortillas. What was I saying? That I'm tired and I'm burning food. And I gotta feed my kiddo. And he needs to be able to wind down early enough for school tomorrow. We have the AT&T people coming out tomorrow because our internet is down. I'm not sure what that's about, what's going on there. But our internet is down, and they'll be out here tomorrow to fix it. Hopefully. But all in all, the weekend, aside from the spooky room, it was a good weekend. It's always a good time with those nuts. The boys had a good time. We had a good time. It was nice. We all came home exhausted. It was evident in the way we were speaking, the way we were moving. It's only an hour's drive away, but, you know, we did a lot of walking, and then we had a big breakfast. So that hour drive in, it's like, you want to go to sleep. And I haven't been able to. My head hurts. I don't know if it's sinus or it's just that I'm really sleepy. But I'm sure I'll laugh about it later, but I'm still disturbed. I didn't get to complain to management, and I wasn't going to complain, like go in there and go all postal or go all Karen or anything like that. I just wanted it brought to their attention that whoever was doing housekeeping is not doing a good job because of the whole coffee pot situation and the fingerprint situation. Like I said, I wasn't going to go all ballistic or anything like that, but y'all need to know, okay? Whether it's a $50 room, $80 room, $150 room, if you are running a hotel or a sleeping establishment, have some standards about yourself, okay, please. But this morning, they weren't in the office. Like most places you check out, you go and you check out, you turn in your key or whatever. Here, they wanted you to just leave your key in the room and close the door. So I didn't get to speak to any. I did have an opportunity though. Somebody, my friend's husband was speaking to somebody in regards to just verifying, do we just leave the key and run? And I could have at that moment spoken to him about it, but I don't know. I didn't get a vibe that he was the one I could speak to. I don't know. So I'm not going to go on Yelp or anything. I'm not going to go on Google review and you know, and bring them down or anything, but I do want them made aware, like, do better. I'm not looking for a refund. I'm not looking for anything. I just want them to know, whoever that person was, whose name was on that little housekeeping envelope asking for a tip, you need to do better, okay? And the establishment as a whole needs to be sure that whoever they're hiring to do some stuff like that, do better. Like, at the end of the day, somebody is paying you to stay at your place. You know, have a little sense about yourself. But yeah, like I said, I'll probably laugh about it later. I know my friends were laughing. They thought it was hysterical that I thought we were gonna die, that the place was haunted. They thought it was hysterical. But I'll laugh about it later, I'm sure. It's not that big a deal. We survived. Like I said, the only thing that made it okay was the fact that before and after and everything, that was fun. And then on the way back home, we saw another little motel on the side of the road. It was so cute. It looked like little red barns, and they had little white porches and little flower baskets. I'm like, that's a cute one. You know, I wouldn't mind trying another motel. I'm not going to be able to trust Google reviews. Because like I'm pretty sure I mentioned earlier, the reviews on this little place were really, really good. But now, after the fact, I'm like, what kind of friggin' people were reviewing this place? What Twilight Zone did y'all come from? Okay? But I'm going to make sure that my baby has something to eat. Make sure he has all his clothes ready for tomorrow. I have his lunch ready for tomorrow. And I'm going to go Mimi's. But again, you guys, please don't look at me as some friggin' snob, some friggin' whiner, some friggin' complainer. I'm not. There is nothing bougie. Y'all know. There ain't nothing bougie about me. There ain't nothing high tone, chocante. Ay, te crees muy, muy. You think you're all of that. There ain't nothing like that about me. But that was just gross. That was just gross. But anywho, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out on this adventure. And until my next go around after 20 million kajillion hours of sleep, I will talk to you on my next go around. I love y'all bunches. Bye.